Hi, I'm Mick.
And I'm Kay.
Hi, I'm Mick from Profesores de Inglés Online, and I'm here to tell you why knowing more words will make you a better speaker of English. So, let's start. Basically, most of the meaning that you want, the things that you want to say to people, is actually in the words that you've got. For example, if you know how to say, hey, I'd like some, that's great, but really what you actually need is the word bananas. If you don't have the word bananas, you ain't going to get the bananas that you actually want. Similarly, a grammatical kind of structure like I've been ing for is kind of useless. It has no real impact. Whereas if you can say things like I've been waiting for 20 minutes, or I've been waiting for years, maybe I've been married for 2 weeks, or I've been seeing someone else for a week and a half, you're actually conveying something that actually has meaning and is what you want to tell somebody. The other thing about having more words is that you can actually get more meaning. You can say things more precisely, and you can get things across a lot more clearly with a lot more detail and a lot more description. For example, you might want to talk about an occasion. Well, the key thing here is it a special occasion? Is it a solemn occasion? A formal occasion? A social occasion? A state occasion? A momentous occasion? Each of these are different, and if you want to get across exactly which one it is, then you need those particular words. You might, for example, be feeling fiercely proud, or are you bitterly disappointed? Is something blatantly obvious or seemingly impossible? Each of these has got little nuances, little sort of shifts, which make it seem different to the last one. Maybe you're feeling anxious, but you want to tell someone that you're feeling worried or concerned or agitated or bothered or apprehensive, harassed. All of them basically mean anxious, but all of them have got different shades of meaning, and you would be used in very different situations, meaning, again, the more words you've got, the more precise you can be about how you're feeling when you talk to someone. The other thing about knowing more words is it usually means less grammar, and for most of us, needing to use less grammar means less stress, especially when we're speaking. For example, you could be talking about going to the cinema with a friend, and you might want to say, for example, it's possible for someone who can't walk because they have a physical problem, which means they need to use a chair with wheels to move around to get into the cinema. But that's really quite a difficult phrase to put together grammatically. Whereas if you can just simply say that it has wheelchair access, you're conveying your meaning much simpler and in only 2 words. Similarly, you might want to tell somebody that at work we have a place like a restaurant, but you have to go to a counter to get the food on a tray, and the company pays so that the food is quite cheap. Or you could just simply tell someone that you have a subsidized canteen. The more words you have, the less grammatical phrasing you need to do, which makes life a lot easier. Knowing more words also means that you're more confident. The more confident you are that you've got the words you need to convey the meaning that you want to, means that you feel that you're not going to get blocked. If you think that, hey, I'm not going to get blocked because I have the resources to do what I want to do, then you feel better. You can speak more clearly, you can speak more precisely, not just because you have more words, but because you feel that you do. And that's a huge factor when you're looking to speak better English. The final reason why knowing more words will make you a better speaker of English is essentially a kind of snowballing effect. Because you understand more, because you've got more words, that means that you're less stressed when talking to someone. Because you're less stressed, less worrying about what you're going to say next, or not being confident if you're understanding exactly what they're saying, you can got that bit of extra brain space, which means you can focus on how they're saying things. That means that you notice phrases, words, expressions that may be quite simple, but you wouldn't actually use them. Because you can notice them, you can then use them. I think the other thing is when people do use a word that you don't know, because you have the confidence that your vocabulary is very good, that means that you feel fine asking people to explain things that you don't know. If you don't understand 1 word out of 100, then it's quite simple and you don't feel like an idiot for asking. If you don't understand 1 word in every 5, then obviously you're not even understanding what's going on, which makes life very difficult indeed. Okay, that's it. Why knowing more words will help you become a better speaker of English. If you haven't done already, please check out the site profesoresdeinglesonline.com. We'll be posting another video post next Thursday, and there'll be a vocabulary post up on Tuesday. So until then, check out the site. Thank you for watching.